Streamers. They're one of the biggest parts of social media today. But there's always been a pretty big question. What's the best platform to stream on? From the war between Twitch and YouTube to, Kick. So let's see, now just click on this, scroll down a little bit, and okay, there we go. Alright, click off now. Wait, come back. Fine, I'll go a little bit more in depth on that. Alright, so right off the bat, I just like to point out, YouTube has way more viewers than Twitch. Like, Twitch is only at around 3 million average viewers. YouTube is hanging around 6 million average viewers. But YouTube, not all those viewers are real, because if you look at a channel, for example, like this,
double the amount of XRP to the same address from which you made the deposit.
See, you see this little thing? This is definitely a scam.
Seamless.
Do not, if you click on this, you're just, just do not click on this.
yeah, I know. My reasoning is very in-depth. So anyway, that was literally the top live stream on the YouTube page with 60,000 viewers. Does that kind of say something? And then there's these videos, which brings me to my next topic. YouTube, most of its live streams aren't really about actual gameplay and people kind of chatting and stuff. It's more either politics or it's just sort of like, example, lo-fi or stuff like that. There's not many actual content, and if it is, they're really small channels. But not all YouTube live streams are bad. Like, for example, Ludwig or Bundun is a good live streamer. They are actually good live streams and good high quality content. But on the flip side, Twitch is the exact opposite. See, even with its low view counts, it is all about the actual experience to the viewer. Because on a YouTube channel, it's more like, oh, I post videos, yeah, I guess I stream too, I do that. Take Bundun, for example. See, he has videos, he's actually famous for his shorts, and, he also streams. But on Twitch, I'm a streaming channel and I only stream, which means they're more focused on the actual streaming, therefore producing better content. And even though there's benefits for Twitch being one of the biggest platforms, that actually also might be a downside because there's a lot of competition in Twitch's thing because everyone's really good, like I said. So it's hard to start, but once you start, finally of what I like to call the big three, we have Kick. And Kick, if you think about it and you actually look at their page, it's really just like a smaller Twitch. Like, if we take a look here, we just have basically the same content, just a lot less viewers, because Kick doesn't have the amount of traction Twitch has. So, if, in your opinion, you might want to start on something a little smaller, which brings me into my next thing. Now, there's also a few websites that are just really small, so I couldn't, dedicate a whole section to them. And some of these websites are crazy. Like, Steam just made a streaming website. Just to list some out, we got Nemo TV, Travo, Rumble, Bigo Live, Alfreaka, Naver, Soup, and Steam TV. There's also a second option if you are a streamer, and it's to not just go with one platform, but to actually multi-stream. Now, multi-streaming hasn't been found to be the best, but if you really want to try to reach all audiences on all different platforms, then it might be for you, and it might be good. Because multi-streaming, if you think about it, if you're getting, for example, 10 viewers on Twitch, why not get an extra 5 on YouTube at the same time? So, if you actually would, you could do multi-streaming. And while that might be good to get your channel off the ground, a lot of streamers actually don't recommend it because you really want to connect with one platform, and having 2 different ones or 3 or more could split up your channel. And another big reason that deters some streamers is the versatility of the actual streaming platform itself. See, Twitch is pretty easy to use, and so is YouTube, but each one of them has different specific features and tools that make them unique. For example, Twitch has emotes, and YouTube has emotes, but look at those. Those are not emotes.
Actually, this is an editor note. I actually did not see. YouTube actually has some pretty good emotes, not gonna lie.
But YouTube YouTube doesn't have anything unique. And neither does Kick, so that really only applies to Twitch. So in conclusion, Twitch is really all about connecting, and it's quite actually hard to grow on Twitch. YouTube, on the other hand, is actually easier to grow on, and it's much more versatile if you also want to create other kinds of content. And Kick, And everything else, well, it's just a worse Twitch, so. See you later. Or not.